The opposition leader, who was reportedly kidnapped in Kenya and brought back to Uganda, raising concerns about the legality of his trial, made a reappearance in court today for the final hearing.
So what does the Constitution say on the reference of constitutional questions to the court, to the Constitutional Court? I want to read Article 37, subsection 5, where any question as to the interpretation of this Constitution arises in any proceedings in a court of law other than appealed court martial, and I want to pause there and say this is not appealed court martial.
The military court's decision to proceed with the trial has been criticized by the human rights activists and opposition supporters, who argue that Besigye is being unfairly targeted for his political views.
The general court martial, instead of the courts of judicature that subjects them to discrimination, and it is our prayer that this question be added, whether it is discriminatory to bring civilians to a general court martial instead of a court of judicature, especially without a defined authority that makes that choice. Because the question we are asking, who made the choice?
We wanted to have a copy of the ruling which you made. Because why the accused persons could not take a view was that some issues arose out of that ruling, and therefore they need to be interpreted.
The trial has highlighted tensions between the Ugandan government and the opposition, with many seeing it as an attempt to silence Besigye and suppress dissent. The outcome of the trial is being closely watched both within Uganda and internationally. The defense's lawyers appealed for the registrar was rejected, leading to the discontent which prompted the chairman to adjourn the case until February 3rd, 2025.
That is my role.
Also, we respect our role to persuade the court not to take the advice, especially when it's deliberately misleading.
Not when I have talked.
Ceasefire Council, Senior Council, Karola. We are adjourning this case, and if there is any matter, will be raised on this Saturday. And Captain Denis Oola and Colonel Lutaale and Hajji, your case is adjourned up to 3rd February 2024 for further measures.
Speaking to the media, Martha Kanura, the Kenyan lawyer expressed her dissatisfaction with the court rulings towards Dr. Kiza and Lutaale.
The court refused to grant our request for a reference to the Constitutional Court on various questions, including the question of discrimination, because bringing civilians to a court martial is discrimination when other civilians are being taken to the courts of judicature.
Martha added that Ugandan courts have limited jurisdiction.
These are very substantial questions, but the court has declined, and when we have sought to appeal their ruling, and the law clearly says we have a right of appeal and uses the mandatory language, shall, the court, through the judge advocate, has declined, and even declined to hear our argument.